What's up, y'all? Today we're doing something that has been long awaited. It's been like 6 months since I've been able to do anything with the motor here. So me and my brother, cameraman, we got the cam in. I forgot to record, but I mean, it's not too hard. You just make sure you lube her up real good and give her some twist while you're putting it in there. I had parts here like the cam retainer plate for the back and then oil pan bolts, but I freaking lost them. So I'm gonna try and find those, and then hopefully next time you see us, we'll have those found. Got Mr. Cameraman fixing the door. So I did actually find the plate and all the bolts that I need. They were in a little pouch in my truck on the back seat. Thought I lost those bad boys. Yeah, we got that. And then what else? Bro, I just found them, now I lost them again. What is going on here? I'm losing it, I swear. I think I put them in here. No, I didn't. Maybe in here? Oh, right here. I'm just really blind. And then I got the pan bolts and pump bolts. And I'll have to find the bolt for the pickup, the oil pickup tube. That's what it is. Jesus. But yeah, I got to find a bolt for that. And I'm pretty sure I have a whole gasket set for a rebuild on this. All right, so we got this torque wrench here, but it has inch pounds and Newton meters. Honestly, never heard of that before. I can't find the foot pound one, so these cam retainer plates here, they're supposed to be 18 foot pounds, but in inch pounds, that's 216. So I mean, it's like not really that much. Coming closer. See, it's just like barely. I already tightened these up, but just touch, tiny little freaking click, you know? I don't know if this one's good. All right, yeah, then she's torqued down. Me and cameraman got to go get some wood for the furnace, and then I'm gonna grab a tripod so you can see kind of like both of us working here, because cameraman, my boy right here, is gonna clean up these heads for me, and then we got to get the valves out and put new springs in them. I think the springs that I got for the cam have new retainers and little plate things on the top of it. But what else? I was gonna say something else. I got a new cam sensor for it because I was an idiot on my other truck. I didn't push the crank sensor in far enough, as some of you may have seen my YouTube short. Yeah, so I bought another one and that did not fix it. So I have a brand new one, that's good. And I also have an oil pressure sensor, and that's still kind of, I don't know why I'm really worried about that. I still have a lot of work to do, but yeah. And I'm thinking I'm gonna delete the knock sensor, so hopefully these come out of here. I've had it before where it's crimped right here, and if you go to take them off and they're kind of rusted in there, the top will spin, but the rest of it won't. That's a pain. But yeah, we're gonna go get some wood and then we'll be back. All right, boys and girls, this is the old 6.0, like my, oh, sound like my truck is made today. But in the last video I said I was gonna show you guys this, but I did not because I forgot. So these, I think they're 20 by 12s. They're just some Vision rims, but I think they look pretty good on the old girl. I looked them up and they're like $1,500 brand new. Obviously, definitely not getting that for this because she was pretty cooked right here. But I traded these. They're a stock set of like GM rims, like off a 2000s Chevy. I traded stock ones for these, so I mean, I would say I got a pretty good deal. And I didn't know this, but I don't know if Michigan Motorsports just randomly picks a sticker, but all the other ones that I got are purple, and I got this one when I don't remember what part I got with it, but it like kind of matches the blue of this truck, so that's pretty cool, man. Yeah. Slap it on this back window right here. Probably won't be straight, but it's pretty close to the same old blue, so that's cool. Oh yeah. I was wondering where this went. Oh dude, I didn't even realize this, but I have 2 sets of new valve seals or whatever those are called. I don't remember, but heck yeah. Y'all, what's up? I got the cam in, the cam sprocket, got the chain on here. Hopefully that's all right. I was gonna change this, just gonna clean it up. Don't judge me, man. I don't want to take it off. It'll be all right. Hopefully this thing don't blow up. And then yeah, we're gonna get the pump on here and all that fun stuff. So I rotated it over, nothing binded up. So hopefully we're good. All right, so I don't know if I've ever posted about this motor. The gasket surfaces are pretty dirty. That's all right. But we got a Texas Speed drop-in forged rods and pistons kit, new bearings, obviously new crank bearings, ARP main studs. This is still just the one that was on here. It's kind of dirty, don't mind that. It's my first motor. Yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. No, probably not. Then we got a Melling high volume oil pump. I got my brother over there cleaning the bolts up because I did not buy new bolts for this. So we're just gonna clean up the old ones and use those. I got the cam installed. That is Chopacabra from Texas Speed as well. A lot of choppiness. And I got a new cam gear. Used bolts, but don't mind that. New chain, and yeah. So yeah, once he gets these on here, probably gonna get the timing cover on the front, and then clean up the gasket surfaces. I got my cameraman is cleaning up the heads here. I got to put new seals in for the valves, and then I got new springs, and so that's good. And then once we get all that done, I got head gaskets somewhere around here. So yeah, we're gonna get the heads on, and then that'll honestly probably be about it for the motor build. So yeah, it's coming along here pretty good. This thing is definitely gonna blow up with the first 5,000 miles. All right, got the bolts in there all torqued up. Now I gotta get this bolt out so I can get the new seal in the front cover and get the gasket, get that baby on in here. And then, yeah, I think it'll look pretty cool. It's blue, just like the back cover. So, it'll look pretty nice. The front cover on, I don't know if I already said that or not. I'll have to look at my edit, but then we got the back cover on. This bad name of JAMA. Oh yeah. We got the valve springs all changed out. And got some ARP head studs. This is the torque spec thing right there, and then the order to do it in. Yeah, when you're torquing these bad boys down, do not firmly yank on it. You want to try and go slow, just like that. But I got my brother, he's changing the rest of these valve springs out. And then once he gets those bad boys done, I still gotta find the trays or whatever they're called, or the electric guides that go in here. And I gotta find the bolts for them. I don't remember where I put them at, so I'm gonna have to go on a hunt in a little bit to find those. But that's a little update. We'll see again once we get. Oh yeah, also, if you're wondering, the bigger bolts for the heads are 13 mil, and then these tiny ones are 10 mils. I don't know if you're wondering, but just in case. So, trays found. All right, All right, so the head is all torqued down. It's a little dirty, kind of a bad choice to do white, but that's all right. Yeah, looking pretty good. Like I said, I gotta find these, so I'm probably not gonna find those. But then over here, I just spray paint this black, make it look a little better. And my boy over here, about done getting these valve springs on here. Yes, sir. Cameraman be helping me out. Yes, sir. Yeah, and then what else? Oh, I gotta go grab a different oil pan. This is the one that was on that blue truck that I'm building that motor for. The torque converter bolts came out and scuffed her up pretty good, and then the surface right here is pretty bad, so I'm not gonna use this one. I was gonna buy a new one, but I have like 4 of them, so I'll just clean one up. Yeah, this is pretty much, yeah, brand new rear main. Oh yeah, she's pretty stiff, definitely not reusable. But yeah, hopefully, I think I have another one, and then hopefully I have the pickup and the little deal that holds that on there somewhere. Hopefully I can, oh yeah, right there. Hopefully I have something that'll work on there, and we can get the oil pan on, and yeah, finish up the bottom end and focus on the top end here. So once he gets, I think he has like 2 left. Once he gets those done, you got 2 left. Yeah, you got 2 left, and then we can get this head on here. Got to clean up this surface a little better here. But and then hopefully that head has the dowels in it. I got lucky on this side. There was one that I found over on that monstrosity of a table. Just a mess. It's a mess kind of everywhere, but that's my fault. Yeah, and then the other one was in the head still, so I got lucky with that one. Hopefully we can find these 2. And once we do that, and I find these trays here, then we can get the push rods in there, and then the rockers, and then the valve covers. I'm gonna go grab a valve cover real quick. There we go, got the valve cover on here. It's gonna look pretty good, and then it'll have probably a black intake on it. It'll look pretty good. Yeah, I'm gonna finish that up, and then get the other head on, and then yeah, so that's about as far as we got. Not really getting much done, but I should have saved my bolts better. I'd honestly lost a lot of them. Like back here, I still gotta find 4 of them, I'm pretty sure. Unfortunately, for that plate, I need to find 4 bolts. And we found the rest for the front plate. Inside of this oil pan, I had some goodies here. I got some more here. I don't remember what I'm gonna need those for, but 2 out of 8 that we need for valve cover bolts. Hopefully I can find those somewhere. But yeah, we're getting her done. All right, so my brother got all the valve springs put in here, new valve seals, and I didn't lap the valves. Probably should have done that, but 2 of the valves were missing out of this head, I'm pretty sure, right?
What?
2 of the valves were missing out of this head.
Yeah.
Yeah, we had to lap 2 valves on this one just because they were from a different head to make sure that they seat right on this head. So don't freaking come at me for that, man. It'll be all right. I mean, there's a lot of money just sitting right here, but that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna go see if we can find the trays and then a better oil pan than that one. Sounds pretty good. And hopefully I can find a little clip retainer that goes on the pump for the pickup tube. Hopefully I can find that. It should be on the pickup tube, but I'm not sure. So yeah, and then if I find that, then we can get the pickup on there and slap a pan on it. Definitely have to clean it up because the other one looks just like that. Disgusting. Yeah, she's pretty dirty. So I'm pretty sure that other ones are probably a little cleaner than that. But that's the one that came off the truck that I'm building this motor for. That one came off this block actually. But yeah, let's go. Finally, a long time awaited. We're finally getting the motor together for this old girl. I'm so excited. So yeah, we're gonna go try and find some other parts and then see if we can slap this baby back together. Well, pretty much all the way. Get her closed up at least. Besides headers and the knee tape. So I gotta look right now. I'm gonna delete the knock sensors. I tried getting them out and they just spin. Any LS person would know that, you know, most of the time it's kind of a pain in the ass to get out. So I'm just gonna order like pretty much just a flat plate instead of ones that have like holes in them for the knock sensors. But yeah, we're gonna try and find some parts here for this really cool. All right, so I had to run to my mom's real quick. I got more parts there, but I got cameraman. He's doing some work here, getting the push rods all lubed up and pushed in there. I found trays so we can put the rockers on, and then once we get all that done, I'm gonna probably spin the motor over first just to make sure everything works like it should. Hopefully no valves hit the pistons. You're supposed to measure, but I didn't do that. I did some research and called that good. I'm an idiot, ain't gonna lie. But then we got the pickup right here and a pan. Got to clean all this up still. And then I found more bolts. I had another set of valve covers with good rubbers in them, so use those on there. And what else here? I mean, we got this other head on, all torqued down, both them babies. And then yeah, we'll get once we get all the valve train done, we'll spin her over, make sure it's good. And I'm still waiting for paint to dry on the harmonic balancer. And then yeah, I'll get the oil pan on. So yeah, she is coming together here, boys. All right, y'all. They're not torqued down yet, but that sure does look good. Got my boy over here. Getting these. Oh wait, it's this one here. This is a different one. One check here. All right, boys and girls. We got all the rocker arms done. Here's the. I'll make sure they can read that. The firing order's on here too, but I just looked up a picture online so that way I can see exactly which cylinder is what, because it tells you the firing order, but I honestly have no idea which one is which. I mean, I have an idea, but yeah, just like this picture right here. That way you can actually see which piston is what. That helps a lot, especially a first time building motor. Yeah, if you order these from Michigan Motorsports, I think really anywhere you order them from, it'll have the torque sequence sheet with it and the torque pounds. Yeah, we got it all in there, and she rotates real nice. No tight spots or nothing. All the valves are opening like they should and closing. Oh yeah, beautiful, boys. So now that that's done, we can get the old rocker valve covers on it. Yeah, valve covers. There's one over here somewhere, but I gotta get this paint off where it seals up. My dumbass painted those. Yeah, as you can tell right here, it ain't really holding up too well. I might try and, I probably should have got all that off before I put it on there, but it'll be alright. Yeah, thanks. Like I said, at my mom's, I have a lot of LS parts at my mom's place, so I got the rocker shades, so that's good. Now we're gonna get to spiffing some of this stuff up. I got a better condition pickup too. This is still pretty crusty, but I'll just spray the hell out of it with brake clean and hopefully get everything out of the inside of it. A lot better. Now I'll get this all cleaned up, and then that way we can get the bottom end done. I'm excited, boys. Pretty much have this motor closed up besides the intake and headers. So that'll be next. Yeah, we'll see once me and Cameron get this old girl freaking all done. You probably could have got another 400,000 miles out of that old girl. Oh yeah. I got my boy right here freaking cleaning up this oil pan here. You've seen how much metal shavings running, not good. Gonna get this baby looking brand new. Ain't that right, boy? Yeah. All right. Over here, we got quite the operation going. Yeah, like I said, I haven't really got much further. I also do have the coil pack bracket deal bolts, so I can get those bad boys at least put in there for now. So that is pretty cool. See you once we get everything all clean.
Dude!
Alright.
What the fuck?
I got the oil pan. This baby's all wrapped up here. I got me and the boys here. Yo. We got her all cleaned up in here. So alright, y'all. That's gonna be the end of this video. Make sure to hit that like and subscribe, baby. But next video, I'm gonna be messing with my brother's truck, and I'm gonna order motor mounts right after I get done recording this, so I can get the motor set in my truck. So I might be moving soon, so get my own garage hopefully. That'd be pretty cool. So We'll see you in the next video, boys.